It is no secret that women drive purchasing decisions, but women are also vastly underrepresented when it comes to leadership roles in the fashion industry. That is why we're excited about a panel discussion at Bellevue Fashion Week. It's a candid conversation among female fashion leaders about how to drive progress. Joining me now is designer Elisa Yip and fashion publicist Sydney Mintle. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, this is so important because I don't think people realize. I mean, when you think fashion, you think women, but when you think of the major drivers of fashion, the major designers over time have all been men.
It's true.
And so I really, really love that you're leading this. You, Sydney, are moderating a discussion called What She Said.
Exactly.
So what is it about and why is it important to elevate women in the world of fashion?
Sure. So What She Said is a global event series produced by W Hotels. And so it gives women an opportunity to really share their story in their own words. And so they feature trailblazing women in a variety of industries. So to coincide with Bellevue Fashion Week, we will be featuring women in fashion next Thursday at the W Hotel. So it's a panel discussion. We've got a shopping marketplace featuring local vendors. And then we also have immersive photo opportunities because, as you know, if you don't get the photo, it didn't happen.
Yep, amen. Amen to that. And you are one of the featured panelists in this show. You have an interesting story. The pandemic actually changed your career. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So I lost my job at Nordstrom, which I've had a really great career. I loved it. And, you know, because of the pandemic, I had to leave. And I always had a dream about starting my own brand. And it was basically the blessing in disguise. It kind of lit the fire that I needed.
I love it.
And you know, I've had 20 years experience in the fashion industry. You know, I still felt a little bit nervous, but especially, you know, who's spending money now buying clothes when everyone's staying at home and everyone's losing their jobs. But I felt like there was this, like my gut feeling that there's this white market that we're not touching, which is sustainable knitwear clothing.
Yes.
That's made ethically and responsibly.
And I love that you took this and you trusted your gut. And I think so many women, we don't trust our gut. I tell my kids to do it all the time. But now here you are, you own a luxury knitwear brand called Skein. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so Skein actually means a spool of yarn. People don't even know that. And I wanted to be all about knitwear because that's been my category. And since the pandemic, you know, I'm thinking about what women want to wear, right? And it's women want to wear. They want to be comfortable, they want to be versatile, they want to own pieces that are, you know, that they can do multiple outfits with, right? Because they're busy women, right? And especially during the pandemic, we're all staying home, right?
Right.
So we want to, comfort is key.
Comfort is key.
Yeah, so I wanted to create a capsule collection that they were 4 pieces, and I want to make sure that they were really well made. They're investment pieces, and that you can wear it for a long time because we want it to be a timeless piece that they can, you know, restyle with anything they have in the closet. And
that's what I love is when you talk about investment pieces and things. It wasn't until I was much older that I realized how important it was. And you can style with anything. And I'm a model today wearing one of your beautiful, beautiful sweaters. And I just had this dress. And it matches, it adds that beautiful pop of color. And your clothes will be featured on the runway at Bellevue Fashion Week. And we do have some models here today, right?
Yes,
I want to see this, ladies.
So when we talk about trend, you know, we're all about sustainable knitwear, right? And I want to make sure that, you know, it's all about timeless pieces that you keep wearing over and over again. So the black cardigan, it's a reversible coat.
Oh, it's a reverse.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like magic. I know,
Look
right?
at that.
It's beautiful. It's you can actually wear it single or double breasted.
And I'm in love with this.
And this color.
And yes.
It's hunter green. It's definitely a color that I feel like it's very strong this season. We had a gray moment 10 years ago, then we had the warm tones, and now I believe it's the green olive.
So this is what we're looking at for fall right now, this green olive. This jumpsuit is amazing.
The jumpsuit, if we can like, look at that detail, look at all that stand-up collar and that waisted belt. Courtney is currently pregnant. She actually has this one.
Look at you, Courtney, you look gorgeous.
She's worn this before pregnancy, during, and after. It's great. It's not like a fitted jumpsuit. It's like a more straight cut, so it grows with your belly.
See,
Yeah.
and that is such a classic look. Thank you so much, Courtney. You do look absolutely beautiful. And I have to say, when you talk about timeless, she'll be able to wear that for the rest of her life. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not going out of
Well,
style.
the jumpsuit we've had, that was my very first capsule.
Was it really?
So I just keep adding like new colors throughout the years. So, you know, it's a piece that you couldn't tell that was actually 2 years ago.
Right.
Right?
Now,
It's
you have more than just the capsule wardrobe now. We're looking at the next model who
Yes.
has a beautiful outfit in kind of not quite gray, but that taupe color that's so gorgeous.
Yes, and I think the whole warm tone brown oat moment is still continuing. With the coat, it's the same coat you saw before, but in a different colorway. It's gray, and it turns into this maple color inside out. Yeah.
It's like two pieces of clothing in one.
I know. Isn't it great?
That is genius.
It's like you're bored of this gray and it didn't go out, you know, it didn't go with this outfit, and you just switched it around and you get another color.
Yes, and see, this is why we need women making decisions in fashion.
Yes.
Because these are the type of things that we need more of. And those pants, what I love about those pants too, is that sometimes you buy pants, and especially a knit pant, and it's not gonna look good on everyone. Like you're not trying to see my hiney, but I think in those pants, my hiney would be okay.
Yeah, they're great. Those are like a double knit, so it's like a soft structure. It's an alpaca silk. Ooh. And let's talk about luxury, right?
Yes, and thick too, so it doesn't show the things you're not looking to show.
Yes.
Sydney, how can people take part in what she said?
Tickets are available now via Eventbrite, and I also want to mention this is a fundraising event for Ada Developers Academy. They're a local nonprofit that offers cost-free coding classes to women. So it's fashion for a really great cause.
Fashion for a great. Is there anything literally better in this world?
No.
I appreciate both of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Seeing you flourish is so inspiring.
Oh.
And thank you, Sid. I'll see you later. I'll see you there on Saturday.
I'll be there.